All right, we're back with more Sunday Super Wars. What are we doing today? I don't know. I got a thing down here that says we need to do some stuff. Got some stuff to do. I haven't played a game in about a week. Well, I haven't played this game in about a week. This specific save file. So, let's grab some food. Chompy. We just need water. Well, let's eat both fish. Why not? We got them in our inventory. Let's take care of this. These empty. Should be water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Drinky. So what has been going on? How is everyone doing today? Well, hope you folks are doing all right and good, fine, and there was a guy up there. Yeah, it's just a. What do we need? We need planks for something. Well, what are we building? What the hell am I building? I don't know. I'm building something, and I don't know what it was. Ropes, logs. Was I building something over here? Maybe. Right. So we built our log cabin. This is all good. Oh, a trap. Yeah. I remember. Okay. There's a trap over here we're building. This one, right? No, we finished that one. What the hell? What am I building? I don't even remember. It's been a while. I've been playing other games. I know we're building something, obviously. I've got 25 planks, ropes, half logs. Oh, yeah. I remember what we're doing over here. We're building over here, aren't we? Yes. I remember now. I have memories. Okay. Where's my cart? Cart's up here. We're going to build a couple, oh my gosh, dude. Just brain dead today. Brain dead. I had to put this up here to utilize. It's full. Apologies, folks. Apologies. We have brain death. I see I saw the cannibal coming over there, but he's gonna leave us alone because he's a big loser. That's Virginia. So what I've been doing in the background? Well, I started a hard playthrough. Virginia, would you just get out of the way, please? Oh my gosh, girl. Stop being so needy. It's not attractive. I started a custom hard play through in the game a couple days ago, and I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I got so annoyed. And I put all the settings on hard, and I wanted to show that you can beat the game in hard mode, and you can. It's a long grind though. I was doing some building, and it's like, oh my gosh, there are just so many. I put everything to the max except for what was it? The food hunger mechanic, where you You know, if you wake up in the morning and you don't have anything in your belly, you immediately start taking damage. It's so stupid. That's such a stupid mechanic. All right, we got this guy. Climb up the ropey here. Zuba, zuba, zuba. We got our little platform, y'all. And so I turned that off. How do we build rope bridges? I think it was Frankie Boy was telling me how to do that. Let's see. I think it's in the other one. He suggested that we do some rope bridges and rope stuff up here. Struts, stone walls, stone floor. Oh, we know how to build out of stone. Stairs, ramps, corner ramps, railing. We know how to do defensive walls, door locks, shutters, rope, electricity, rope bridge. Okay. We just need to connect them up with rope from the corners. Easy enough. Okay. Right. So, we need a little corner thing here. But the feet hurt, don't they? Do that. And we'll do this. And this will get us up here. That. Ropey rope. Did I put all the rope up? Oh, I put all the rope away. Let's go get some rope. And so I was recording. I started a new playthrough on the hard mode. The only thing that I didn't have on hard was the food mechanic, the goods respawn, which I left on for a reason. I can't remember what it was. I don't even think I remember what reason it was. What I need, rope. And then there was another one that I left on. Off, rather. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all we can carry. And so, I got to day 5, I think, 4 or 5. And I was just getting annoyed. I was getting so annoyed at the game. It stopped being fun. And it started turning into a tower defense game. I was getting woken up at night, you know. You know how the game likes to do that crap. It just wakes you up at night. Oh, there's cannibals at nighttime. You gotta defend yourself. It's like, screw you, game. And I built a tree. I built a tree house basically, and then okay. And can we connect it from down here? Yeah. No, I think we have to go up. Okay. Connect. Hello. There it is. That's that one. We want this one. There we go. Very cool. And it got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm just not interested in this anymore. This was no longer fun. So I kind of stopped playing for a bit. Damn straight. I was getting attacked every night after day 3 or 4, and it was just annoying. I don't mind the day attacks, you know. I don't mind those at all. But I'm up in my tree house, and I built a stone defensive perimeter around it. I was really excited about doing it too, because I was giving kind of some advice on where to build and what to do, things like that. And let me tell you, I just got bored of the game. I got bored of the attacks. I got bored of playing. And again, I don't mind defending the base. That's never been an issue for me. I think it's fun. It's part of the game experience. But the night attacks were just annoying the shit out of me. And I was like, nah, we're just done here. We're done here. Can we build these up? No, we have to climb. It just stopped being fun. It stopped being fun, and it became a here. Okay. It became a tower defense game. It's like I'm not playing tower defense game. And I want to connect this one. And we'll build another tree platform. Here. Like that. Can I go up any higher? No. Why not? See, that looks too low to me, right? There we go. There we go. We just need some logs. And we need 5 planks. I want to take this tree down here. Yeah. Oh, also options. I also had building destruction turned on that playthrough. And it wasn't bothering me that the cannibals were hitting the base. I mean, that was just part of the playthrough. It was just like middle of the night, trying to go to bed, and I wake up, and half the night goes by because you got to defend the area, and you're like, I'm just not doing this. I'm just not fucking doing this. I'm not doing this. There we go. And we need to take that tree down. Okay. Got this. Put this one here. Need something to do, buddy? All right. Get some rope. And we should be able to attach these. Oh, I gotta put a corner piece in. And yeah, it was just becoming it was just annoying as hell. It's like, yeah, you can play on hardcore mode. You're gonna be super slow. Everything's gonna be just boring as all get out. Like this. There we go. Never mind. Put these back. I might continue the playthrough. I don't know. I was just getting to the point where it was getting preposterous. Oh my gosh, I can speak. I know how to speak words things. Preposterously ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Okay. Then I want to connect to here. So another one we can connect to that's longer. Needs to be straight out. Let's get the old. Oh. Where's my machete? There it is. Is it possible for me to bring that one to this tree? That's this tree here. This looks like a good one. Probably. Probably. All right, Kelvin, you need something to do, buddy. Come on, let's get something to do. Follow me. So I got all the early game items. I got the bow going. I got the axe. Got the machete. Got the flashlight. And then I started building in a really nice area that I thought was really nice. But I really got annoyed after the first day. About the third day, when the night attacks started happening, and I was like, "This is just ridiculous." You know, day attacks, yeah, and maybe the occasional night attack. And once, you know, if there was more of a random factor into it, then, you know, I think it would be more acceptable. But it was awful. And I was getting pissy and like, this is just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I built a treehouse and was surrounding the base, the bottom, with stone and building a spike, just like we did over there, except that's a full base, and the one that I was building was a treehouse base. Where I could get off so it was a treehouse cabin up there, and then I just surrounded it like this with stone, and it was built all alongside of a nice lake. So we want to put the next one up here. We'll put another tree platform. Like that. And Virginia was just starting to come around to the area. I was actually having a lot of fun. And then it's just like, it's just, I don't know, this is, I'm either going to not do this anymore or I'm going to take a break. And I opted to. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I opted to take a little bit of a break so I didn't lose my sanity. Connect these up with our rope. Nice. Have some more up here, don't I? Yeah. I mean, we got tons of logs. What do I care? What do I care? I knew going in it was going to be difficult, but I knew that from the beginning. Because you don't have any resources, and all the things are awful, and it's just terrible. Can I get that one? Yeah. There we go. I had a really nice area that I was building in. I had 3 night attacks in a row, and I'm like, oh, no, screw this. We're done. We are done for a while. That one. Nice. And I want this tree gone. And I want this tree gone. And I want this one here to be gone. And I think we'll put all these together. I'll go to here. No, this one right here is fine. We'll build another platform here. Really? We can't build on that one? Okay. Can we build on this one? Yes. Alright, well, you, sir, have to go. Yeah, the lack of strength didn't bother me. The fact I have to chop a little longer, and it didn't bother me that I didn't have a lot of material, items. That didn't bother me. It was just the constant night attacks were just. Did not make the game worth playing. Okay, I need to remove this one. Okay, that should do. Yeah, man. Put it on there. Oh, I need some more rope. More rope. Why don't you go wash your face off, Virginia? I think he set her on fire. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Okay. Now we need to build a attachment here. Maybe I should have built this one. I'll build both of them. Why not? Let me get the rope, this section here, so we can climb up the ladder. Up we go. There. To here. To there. Yeah, I built a place where there was a lot of rope we could grab, lots of wildlife. You know, the other thing that happened was, this is annoying me, is I built in an area that had a lot of raccoons, and I think the raccoons were stealing my food. I got a bunch of fish, you know, fish traps, and I started building the fish racks, and then I'd come over there, and the fish would be gone. Like, I know I had fish here. What the hell is going on? I think the raccoons were stealing the food. First I thought it was like eagles coming in, or hawks, whatever they are. Then I looked around and I saw a raccoon run away, and I'm like, you little hairy bastard. So I went on a you know, whenever I saw a raccoon, I would have to shoot an arrow at it, of course. That was annoying. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish this series. I'm just going. This is not fun. This is not fun. It stopped being fun. There we go. There we go. Ah, my girl's all tuckered out. She was outside. Oh, this thing. Oh, what can we do to kill this thing? Just let Virginia shoot it. I don't even want to deal with it. Just run around in circles, man. You're not gonna. You don't impress me. In your office don't impress me. And your family don't impress me. Good job, Virginia. Good job. Damn right. Uh-huh. Sure. Where are we missing? Missing one somewhere. Right there. No, that hooks up. That hooks up. Okay. Now, there is a purpose for this, by the way. I'm not just building it, to build it. There's a purpose and a reason for everything that I do. It'll all become clear later once I figure out what it is that I'm trying to convey. Let's go to Sleepy Pie. Grab some food. Yeah, you're tired. Blah, 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 blah. This guy, I'll tell you. Never met a louder complainer in my life. Sleepy Pie. Eaty time. Drinky time. Go get another fish. I thought I had two on me. Open the door. Fishy. What meat we've got. I even I played around with it a few times, a couple stars to find a decent place to build. And I had two places I was building, and both times my food kept disappearing. I'm like, And so I actually built a room just like this to store the food in, and it kept disappearing. I'm like, maybe there's a bug. Wasn't a bug. Somehow the raccoons were getting in there. I have no idea how. Like, okay, the game's gonna be this way. I thought it was a bug at first, so I restarted the game and just did a fresh start. Then I did it again, and sure as enough, the food kept disappearing. Okay, now let's chop this guy up. All right. Know what I'm going to use these for. Well, maybe we can use them over here. Yeah, we'll just slap it down there for now. I do have an idea for a building right in here. We'll see about it. We shall see. Ooh. We shall see. What are you laughing at, you silly girl? Alright. Let's get back up now, huh? We want this area cleared of trees, you know. We want to clear the trees, you know, because you don't want the cannibals jumping up on your ramp. Yeah, that's fine. And do I want this one gone? No, this was fine. That one probably should go, but we'll leave it. The rest of these look good. Yeah. Alright. I'll find the middle here. How do we discover the middle of a square? Well, you have to use math. Or your eyeball. Now we need some stone. Let me go put these away. Now, we're going to need these sooner or later. I may as well have them here. I don't think I need any logs for this build. So my conclusion in hard mode is unless you really like taking the game super slow, and I do mean ridiculously slow, is that don't play on hardcore. Just don't. Especially if you want to do building. If you want to do building, hardcore's not the mode to play on. It is ridiculously... it's just ridiculous, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this one kind of needs to go, doesn't it? This one should probably go. Oh, this is fine. This is good. That may be perfect. That's not the center, by the way. I'm using this as kind of a marker. All right, let's go get some stones. So if you want to play on the hardcore mode, just be aware. Even for a seasoned player like myself, it's just annoying. Especially if you don't have any good weapons. And you're just starting out. Where is he? Yeah, who cares? See a baby, it's either going to be like 8 babies or a finger monster. Just be prepared to do a lot of cursing like I did. Just be prepared. Alright, so that is half of that, roughly half of that, right? Yeah. We're using rough guesstimates here. I don't think it's a little off. Well, this is not a straight build anyway. No, I don't. No, stop it, game. Go right here. Satisfied. Maybe I'll start in kind of the center. This is about the center. Yeah, roughly. Yeah, right here. This will do. Here. And so I started asking myself the question, why am I doing a hard playthrough? Because if you're doing a hard playthrough, it's more of I want to beat the game on hard mode, right? I want to actually beat the game on hard mode, and I've never wanted to beat the game. Like we've beat the game already, and I want to build, right? So if you're gonna play in hard mode, you might want the challenge of being attacked a lot, which is okay. This is fine. But it doesn't, like I said, it takes so much time to get off the ground and rolling. Plus, you have to do you have to be on base defense right away. You cannot screw around. You have to build a fast base, a quick base. And I would recommend building, like I was saying in the video, I would build a tree house and then set yourself up for building on a lake. Yeah. This could use a little extra one, right? Yes. And I would build a tower on the lake so you don't get interrupted at all. That would be my exact game plan when you're trying to sleep. Because I don't want to play tower defense game. I don't want to play a tower defense game in a building game. I don't mind tower defense games. As long as they're, marketed as a tower defense game. That's kind of what I was saying as well. And that's what it quickly turned into. And I'm like, nah, this is not fun. This is no longer fun. If you guys want me to continue on, let me know in comments. I will not post it. I won't start posting any of the videos for a bit. I think I had, thank you. I think I had 3 or 4 recordings. And I just got tired of it. But if you want me to continue, I will do hard playthrough. Absolutely. Tell me what you want. What? Oh, I thought that was a rabbit you were sitting on. No, it's your leg. I don't mind playing on hard. It's just going to take, it's going to take us a while. Anything done. And you'll have to be aware of that. I don't think our traps have ever caught anything over here. I was also in an area with a lot of rabbits, so having a rabbit trap, a rabbit area was going to be on my list as well. What I really liked was the difficulty. I do like difficulty in games. I like the pressure aspect of. I like the pressure aspect of having to be as efficient as possible. That to me is a lot of fun. And then you get into the mid game of most games, And then you get to do the enjoyable stuff. And of course, then you have the end game of all games. This is where you actually have enough stuff to beat the game. So, if you're watching this, let me know if you would like me to do a hard playthrough. It'll be like a once a week release on those because I don't intend to play. I want this to be the long play. It'll be like one episode a week on hardcore, custom hardcore. Don't mind doing it, but it's going to be a secondary thing on my list. I will be continuing to do building in here in this playthrough. You guys are the viewers, so you get to vote. You get to say aye or nay. A or nay. Yes or no. Yar or nar. As soon as we're done with this little area, we're going to do a quick little fun build. And then I'm going to start working on the area over there where our failed ramp was. One of the commenters said, you know, you can go ahead and save what you're doing here and just put the 4 turtle shells up there and do the ramp and not worry about it. I really like this little thing. I really like it. I like it right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's. Can we push it? There we go. Don't know what the hell I ran over. Oh, pardon me. These. Ugh. Boom. We're gonna build this right here. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Okay, we're gonna need how many stones? 33, 50 bones, and 8 skulls. Oh, I have bones on me. You, ma'am, are an annoyance. What are you gonna do? What are you doing? Hmm? Bum, 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 bum. I'm telling you, rocket launcher. Oh my gosh, this guy. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can carry 4 because we don't have our sword out. It's quite obvious to me that the game's difficulty is not scalable. It's not scaled correctly. This is pointed out by another viewer that he was on, I think it was close to day 70, or 60, I believe. 50 something or other. And he was having trouble in the game. Now, I concur that some of the things are hard to do. However, come on. 4. However, in the early game on normal difficulty, you shouldn't have too much trouble. If you're having difficulty, you're probably too close to a cannibal camp, and you might want to build a little differently. There we go. Now, this is a place. Where let me get some decor here. Furniture. It's on the last page. No. 3? Yeah, let's just go through the options. Wall torch. So you might be a little too close to a cannibal camp. You also might have scaled the game too quickly. In other words, you went into too many caves too early. So you want to get yourself set up. Number one, get yourself set up in a location that you can easily defend. So, for example, get yourself set up near a lake, river. You're back to a wall. Build yourself a nice, I wouldn't bother building a cabin, especially if you want to stay for a while. If your intention is to stay in the game for a while, don't build a cabin. Instead build a treehouse temporarily. Put a stone wall around it, like that. Get some spikes on the inside, just like we did over there. So if I were to start the game again, I would come right here. This is a fantastic spot to build. There's everything you need to survive in this area. There's a couple other nice places where the 3 rivers met. That's a little bit more difficult because I think there are 3 cannibal camps nearby. This one has 2, and you can easily avoid a lot of the fights and or what do you call kite them with a bow, and build yourself just come right over here to this area, build a treehouse right up there, and then stack around it your spikes around it in a square. Build a wall up. There's plenty of stone here to do that. And then you could sleep. Yeah, you'll be woken up. Yeah, I know. You'll be woken up, of course, with cannibals. But you now have a nice big defensive area. If you do it in specific areas, like if we were to build back in that corner, we don't have a good kiting area, right? Like in that corner, if you were to build your little base, you don't have a good area to kite. So you can't get out of your base and, build a pathway and string some lights up so you can see at night and use your bow. Just use your bow. Don't engage in fighting. Fighting is bad early game unless you're really good at it. You only get good at it is if you practice and you've got a lot of armor. Well, in the early game, you don't have a lot of armor, and you're not very strong, and you don't have a sword, and all the other weapons suck. The spear sucks. The axe sucks. The machete's okay. It's fast. But you don't want to go toe-to-toe with these guys until you're, until you basically have the sword. So don't, watch my earlier content when I was building the hanging gardens. I did not go toe to toe with those guys. Right? I just built a sloppy little base, made of wood, put some spikes around it. And what you do is you're going to use this area here where you sleep and such to build your real base that you want. So if you're here for the long term like we are, then you're going to want to build your base in the area over here or wherever it is that you want to build, over there, wherever it is that you want to do. That's where you want to start. That's where you want to start planning things out. I want to build a nice base here. Do not bother building traps. If you're going to build a big, massive township like we're building right now, don't bother building a wall. The only place you need the wall is in your temporary building area, your log cabin that you want to build, or your stone cabin to sleep in, like over there. I don't even bother with it anymore because we have the tower. Build on the freaking lake during the wintertime. Gather all your resources in one place. When it becomes wintertime, build yourself the tower doesn't need to be that big either. And you can have stairways in it and such to get you up to the top. And build tall, and you won't get bothered even during the wintertime. You see me going in there all the time when it's winter. Get your fishing situation set up like we have here early. Build yourself a place where you can store the fishies for food. And you're good to go. And you don't have to build here. There's a lot of nice flat areas that you can kite enemies around. You don't have to build on a lake, but I would absolutely build on a lake because of night attacks. If you're on hardcore mode, the same exact thing applies. Find a good location to build. Build you a temporary spot. Spike wall around it, like we did over there. Just like that place there. Yeah, you're going to get interrupted. It doesn't have to be made of stone like we did. But you see, cannibals cannot come in here. Period. And if you get slinky monsters and garbage like that, just turn building destruction off. Because it's not... The juice ain't worth the squeeze, right? You want to play hardcore, but the game doesn't allow you to play hardcore because the developers haven't figured out how to do spawn distance X away from player or buildings. I mean, that's not hard coding, but it's apparently too hard for them. So just turn building destruction off. And you don't even have to worry about it anymore. Did we get water? Yes. Let's get some food. That's why I was kind of doing a hard playthrough to show you guys. It can be done. It's just, it's sometimes more annoying. It's sometimes more annoying than not. You don't have to build your tower as awesome as mine. Like, you don't have to do all this crazy stuff. Just a nice square tower for you to sleep in. Or, someplace away from cannibal camps. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And then we go to sleepy pie. See time. I'll talk about it more in the next video. A little bit. There's Kelvin, of course. Because the developers are... This did not happen in beta. Like, why does he zone to you wherever you are? He's halfway across the map and he's just gonna zone to you. Like, whose decision was that? But it doesn't matter because we're out of time for the day. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll talk about it a little bit more in the next video, and we'll see you next time.